Good evening, meter maniacs. We're back with another timing mechanism this week that's going up on eBay. First one in about 3 months because first off we had the fishing vacation in there that of course was very important, but also had a guy from Tennessee contact me that wanted a set of 5 of these, so I'd been working on collecting them and getting them all functional and making sure that they were all different combinations of the amount of time and the coins that you got from them. So that's on its way off. I probably won't do that again. That was a lot of time invested. Rather get these on one at a time and get them out to lots of different collectors. So this is the one that's on eBay right now. And as mentioned, there were a couple of issues with this one when I first got it. The flags, even though the handle would be in the correct position, the flags would sit about there. So what had happened on that one is that the little pin, try to do this so you can see it, the pin right there was bent. So as the coin transport mechanism comes down, it's not pulling the violation flag far enough down and allowing the expired flag up, because those two have that little contact there that allows them to do their little dance that we all know. So that is now fixed, works great. Took that out very, very slowly, got in a vise and bent it back. If you're ever working on one of those, there are 2 pins, one that you can see comes out right there. That is what the trouble flag assembly spring is attached to. And then there's the pin that this thing hits, and those need to be 180 degrees to each other. So we got that tuned up. And then the second thing is that this hairspring and balance wheel were way too tight. I had to back the adjustment nut there, that square nut with a little cupped dish that's on the inside. Well, you know where it's at. Right in there. Come on. Yeah, that thing right there. Had to back that off almost a half a turn. Now it works great. Running through the meter, you've got some staining on the indicator dial. It's unfortunate, but that's the one that I have. I don't have very many that are in good shape that aren't scratched up or bent, and this one is not scratched up. I'm going to turn it in light there, and very nicely straight. Doesn't look like this one has ever been bent, so I figured I can give you one that's bent and scratched up, or I can give you one that's nice and flat, but we'll need a new decal, so we went with the new decal on this one. So that is that there. Coin transport mechanism is in perfect working order. All the powels contact well. The powell springs are in place. The head is really close. I think you can see that there. It's really close, so you might want to, after a couple of rundowns, get in there and back the winding ring and the timing wheel off a little bit by going in and tightening up the second of the 2 nuts that's down in there. So, but I will leave that up to you because it isn't touching and there's no rough spots in there, but it's like a 64th of an inch away. Flags and springs all intact, so you got your one there, your one there, the weird little one that holds the violation flag under tension, and then we got our clock back here. We saw the balance spring, so your lever and your escapement wheel and all the wheels up to the main wheel, coil, everything is there, and as you can see, nice and clean. I didn't have to do too much cleaning on this one, which was really nice. It wasn't one of the really gunked up ones that I've had in the past. No corrosion. I've had ones that have sat in water and you get some corrosion on the plate. I've had ones where the coils have busted because of that, but it's wound. It's not overwound, as you can see. The trouble flag bumper spring, which is what that is, which is what the violation flag touches. You can see it. I don't have a hand to point, but you can see it bounces against that. That's in place, which means that your violation flag isn't hitting your arrow when it doesn't need to be. So 4.5 minutes already. Let's get moving on this. We'll throw a penny in first, and I've made this mistake before, so we're going to tilt this forward and then do it. Nice contact. Hit the wheel. Moves forward. 12 minutes. There you go. Every once in a while I've done one of these videos and left it tilted back, and it doesn't quite work right. So this should contact about here. Yep, there we go. And there's your nickel all the way through, hour 12. That's where we're at there, just about an hour 12. And the dime, you won't be able to see all of it, but it does contact immediately. The powels hit it, and now we're all the way up to 2 hours. So there you go. It didn't, put the wrong amount of time there. It's just that the dime gives you 2 hours, and we did that one last. So you can see that it winds properly. Taking a peek at your clock, we are clicking on the escapement just right. And let me turn this all the way around. When it was tight, it was really, really sluggish. And now it's got a nice, even action on it. And that continues all the way for 2 hours. So, great mechanism here. This one will be on for 7 days starting tonight, the 22nd of August. And as always, watch the page. I've got 2 more down in the basement, and I think I have enough parts to fix them all, although one of them came without a balance wheel and hairspring. And watch the YouTube page too. I'm putting up, I've got a couple unboxing videos for some of my really nice meters, which are hanging out back here. You can see the Vogelsong back there. So there'll be videos of walkthroughs of the Vogelsong and the Model 40 you saw there. As I'm working on clocks, I'm hoping to put up videos of that. So follow the YouTube page if you're interested in these parking meters. Email and eBay store are always in the description of all videos I put up. Thanks for watching and happy bidding.